All right, so we have a Glock 19 and a dry fire magazine. So if everyone knows how to dry fire, it's you get one pull and you have to rack it every time. Usually you only get one pull out of the trigger. Obviously it's a striker fire, we have to reset the trigger. We're putting in a dry fire magazine. Now we get multiple pulls and it still has that stock trigger feel. So now I can dry fire and still get multiple shots. So why guys use dry firing? Anybody that can shoot is going to tell you dry fire is the way to go. Most guys shoot 80% dry fire, 20% range time. I probably do a little more dry fire than I do range time, maybe 90% dry fire. I train with and without a laser. Sometimes when I have stuff lined up on the wall, I like to use sticky notes. As you hit them with a laser, you just become dependent on the laser and you stop looking at your sights. And mentally you know when you're doing that, and that's when it's time to take the laser out and just use the dry fire. This system can be used either way. I happen to like it without the laser. You can also practice transitions. It's a super safe way to train at home, and it's way better than doing this after every pull. And if you don't have one of these, that's what you have to do. The other alternative is you could have a reset trigger. So you have to take this whole gun apart, take your trigger out, put a reset trigger in, change the striker, add a second spring. So it's about 10 minutes. So, and then it'll give you that trigger pull. So you can do 10 minutes of that, or you can do this. I don't know, that seems a lot easier. So this is a great device as long as your house is safe and you have it all set up. You can practice your draw, and you can literally walk around my house. I put post-it notes up, put the light, great for moving. You know, a lot of times you can't practice on the move in your range. Depending on certain ranges, you can't even draw your gun. So if you go to the range and you can't draw your gun, how are you practicing? When you practice at home, dry fire. So dry fire magazine versus a CERT. CERT was the absolute best tool when it came out. It's been out a long time. There's a lot of better products. What I like about the CERT is obviously the laser, the look and feel of a real gun, but still not my gun. With the dry fire magazine, it's my gun. I'm just taking my gun, putting their product in it, and now I'm able to click the trigger. So that's the huge difference in using someone else's pistol, which is a training pistol, versus this. So this is unbelievable. And now I have my own gun. Use your gun, whether it's your concealed carry or your competition gun. It's a great device.